Hey guys, what's up? Zax here, and today we are here with the Silverstone round of F1 2013 career mode, and I think you're all as surprised as me seeing me on pole position. It's kind of crazy, and I can't really believe it, but we're going to be doing our best here to get a good result here in Silverstone for my home race. Vettel trying to look to the inside there, wasn't going to work for him. Now, yeah, wet conditions for sure. This is torrential stuff. Just like England in real life. So this is going to be an interesting race here to see what happens. It's going to be very, very crazy. I think this car's already pushing each other off the track. So Alonso and Rosberg, the people behind me, and obviously in a Force India I wouldn't expect to be here. It was a dry qualifying, so I really was a bit lucky in terms of that. But the wet race is going to really hinder my Force India, because I just don't have that downforce, which the other cars do. And Vettel up into third position, getting past Nico Rosberg. So hopefully this rain doesn't add too much to the time of the race. I don't want to waste your guys' day by adding in like an extra 10 minutes to the video. Hopefully it doesn't. Fingers crossed. I don't know as I'm recording this how long it's going to be. I'm hoping it will be about, you know, the same sort of, it is normally is about half an hour. We'll see. But I'm definitely going towards 50% races in Season 2, and I will be continuing the daily videos until the end of this season. And then after that, I think I might be doing it every other day. I'll be doing career mode, and I'll just see where that takes me, just because 50% races will take extra time for me to upload and render. So I think it's going to be harder for me, but I'm definitely, you know, going to do it because a lot of people have asked, and I'll do as best as I can to make the videos that people ask for. So now we've got Alonso behind us by about the tune of a second and a half. Yep, there it is. What? He's suggesting I should move to intermediate tyres? Is he crazy? I think he is a bit crazy because it's way too early for intermediates. I doubt it's going to get to, you know, the place where we'll go on to intermediate tyres, but you never know. Silverstone, crazy place. DRS won't be having to use that in this race most likely, and these black clouds in the sky are going to be throwing down rain for the rest of the race. This is the first wet race I've had in career mode. I think I've had a couple of wet practice sessions, and a couple of people asking me to show practice sessions in qualifying. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. If I introduce it, it'll probably be for Season 2. I've got an idea for a great Season 2 introduction, and hopefully that'll be good when that comes around. But at the current time we're on wet tyres at Silverstone, hoping we can get a nice position here. I mean, if we can get in the top 5, I'll be happy at the end of this race. I mean, I've just got to throw in his best laps. Throw in? That doesn't make any sense. I've got to put in the best lap times possible here to have a chance. Alonso now 1.1 behind us. Use our curves to try and escape from him. Tad wide over that corner. Alonso takes it much nicer. It's hard to touch the corner's apexes in the wet conditions, but I'm looking forward to trying my best. I don't know why I said that, it doesn't make any sense. What I was actually going to say, when I said looking forward, I'm looking forward to going to Brands Hatch this weekend, because I'm going to be watching the British Touring Car finale, and I don't know if any of you guys are going to be there or not, but it's going to be a great couple of races. We've got 3 races to decide the championship in British Touring Cars, and it's a great series. I've been watching it for longer than I've been watching F1. I mean, I've been watching, I can't actually remember the first, I used to know, I can't remember what race. I remember watching the 2000 and, what was it, I think it was 2004, 2005, one of those, the Monaco Grand Prix. I remember watching Jarno Trulli win, because I used to support Jarno Trulli, and yeah, then I ended up supporting Adrian Sutil from about 2007 onwards. I don't know why, I used to really like Renault. I think it's because we used to have a Renault car, and I think when we went to the dealership at this is like story time with Alex, but I think it was like 10 years ago, we went into, no, I think it was like 2004, we went into a Renault dealership, and they had loads of pictures of their Formula One heritage all over the wall. The blue and yellow livery that they had from like 2002, I think, to 2006, I think, 2002 to 2006. That livery was literally just like plastered all over the wall. They obviously had some of like the Lotus Renault, the old Lotus Renault. I think it was Lotus Renault, maybe it wasn't. But the black and gold livery, they had some of those pictures on the wall. But it's nice to see like a dealership that is so into its motorsport. We all know Renault. They have the the World Series by Renault. Renault supply the engines for GP2. If anything, Renault is probably one of the biggest motorsport fan, I should say, in the world. Renault loves its motorsport, and it's just really good to see when a car company puts all, not all of its effort, but a lot of its effort into producing racing cars and good quality racing. I mean, they've been providing GP2 engines for a long time. They've had the World Series by Renault engine and obviously car and everything. I mean, the amount of F1 drivers that have gone through cars that Renault have built, or at least helped with, is absolutely crazy. I think maybe even, I would say, most of the people on the grid at the moment have driven a Renault car, or a car that's had something to do with Renault. And that's good to see. And I've sort of rambled on quite a lot there. I think it was like I rambled on for a good like 5 minutes on something like that, but whatever. Maybe not 5 minutes. The video's only going on for like 6 minutes, but you know what I've been saying. Renault have got a great amount of passion for motorsport, which is really good to see. And obviously still in Formula 1, supplying engines to the likes of Red Bull and Lotus. Next year I think they'll be supplying Toro Rosso. I think Williams are dropping them for Mercedes. I'm not sure how many engine suppliers Renault will be going for. I think it might be 3. Actually, 4 with Caterham. I think they said 10 minutes something about rain. So by the sounds, oh damn it, I didn't use all my curves like that. So by the sounds of it, rain will be stopping shortly. Or 10 minutes time. Bit wrong over there. Got it a little bit too wrong. Hit it sideways. Now, wow, look at those tyres. Like, they're really burnt out, and we're only in wet conditions. I honestly thought in wet conditions that the tyres wouldn't wear off, but obviously they do wear. So yeah, let me know if you're, I don't know how I got from British Touring Cars to Renault, but whatever. If you're going to British Touring Cars this weekend, let me know with Twitter or whatever. You probably might see me at Brands Hatch if you're going on a Sunday, but whatever. We'll hopefully be enjoying some great racing there on Sunday. It does mean I'll miss the. Whoa! What did Alonso do? That I sort of went to the corner and then Alonso made a bit of contact with me. But yeah, British Touring Car is going to be great. It does mean I'm going to be missing the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm not hugely fussed about that because I don't know why, I just haven't generally liked the Japanese Grand Prix. My highlight of last year, actually, well, one of my highlights of last year was the Japanese Grand Prix, but that was mostly seeing Massa and Kobayashi on the podium, really. That was the main reason that I liked that race. But I think it was quite an emotional podium. I mean, that was Vettel's like second win on the trot, I think. Maybe it was just actually I think it was just I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. But Vettel was sort of a bit emotional because obviously he saw the championship come back into his favour, and Rosberg expected me to just disappear there. Why is there a car all the way over there? I don't know. But ooh, I reckon Alonso hit his front wing on me when we were going into the old turn 1. I reckon that's what happened. I think it happened. I wasn't really paying too much attention, to be perfectly honest. Right now we need to go on maximum defense mode, try and make Alonso go around the outside. The AI always seems to go to the inside. And he's never going to get around the outside here, so. I think I made a little bit of contact with me going through there, and my car slid out a little bit. We've got a load of iconic racers right behind me. And now I think about it, it's quite weird that I'm leading in a Force India. Oh, damn it. But I did qualify pole position and I've got a nice queue of cars behind me. As always, as always. I don't know if I put it up to legend difficulty, or I think that's the next one up. Would I be competitive? I mean, I don't really want to put up the difficulty if I'm just going to be like last in a Red Bull. That's my worry. And yeah, so well, we'll see what happens next year in terms of contract offers. I think we get to choose our rival in the next couple of races, so we need to keep up this high performance. But that's always been a trouble for me in the F1 games, is that I do well in the first half of the season. Well, you know, I can get some good results because it's the tracks I know, the European tracks. Then we get into the second half of the season and the Asian tracks, and oh, intermediate tyres. Do you think we should really gamble it? I think I might gamble it, but what was I talking about? I talk about so many things and then just completely lose what I'm saying. Why does Alonso try and go on the outside? It's really confusing. But yes, I will be watching the Japanese Grand Prix. Actually, it also means I'm going to miss the MotoGP, which is unfortunate. I don't know what he said there. Something about staying on the racing line. But oh. I think I'm going to pit in. This guy keeps telling me, like sort of telling me inters. And to be perfectly honest, the rain has sort of died off a bit here. So the rain will stop in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, we've got to gamble it. Inters or nothing really for us here, because they're going to find a way past at some point. Oh, they're all diving in. Oh no, this is going to be bad because I'm going to lose a lot of time. There's no way I'm going to get out precisely in between one of those cars. Actually, unless... Am I going to be I'm the last crew. This is perfect. This is exactly what I needed. And I set the fast lap of the race because I cut the pit. Oh. Damn it. I put on the wet tyres. Such an idiot. Well, that just happened. So... He kept banging on about intermediate tyres, and now I'm on the wet tyres. Hopefully, this doesn't go too badly for us. We've got, I think, have our fingers crossed. This rain keeps going for just a long enough amount of time that we can keep going. Well, that was a risky call there by the team. I thought he was banging on about Inters, so I thought he was going to put me on Inters, but obviously he didn't think about that. But I set the fastest lap by going into the pit lane, which is a bit stupid, but I'll tell you what that does mean, which is really stupid. What you could do, and now I probably shouldn't be saying this, but if you're right behind someone coming up into the last lap in Silverstone, you could just dive it into the pit lane, and you'll be able to overtake them on the last lap. Now, I reckon they should have put the safety... In this game, maybe it wouldn't be like real life, but I reckon they should have like made you slow down a lot earlier. They probably should have thought about that. Yeah, that would be very interesting to see how people police that in like leagues and stuff. Maybe if you pit on the last lap, you get like disqualified or something. But I just thought of that. It could not mean anything, but to be perfectly honest, actually, I probably wouldn't be doing very well on Inters. I'm not very good on the intermediate tyres because those conditions never seem to suit me. Oh, stop talking about intermediates. You should have put me on Inters. I'm an F1 driver. Just leave me alone, because I don't know what I'm doing. See, you lose that. Oh damn it! A bit too much speed going through there. I reckon he said he's saving fuel, but I reckon it'll still be so much faster than me in a straight line, just because that is logic. What do you guys make of this sort of talk that the Lotus is really overpowered in online equal cars? Now, That's been a big talking point over the last couple of weeks. Well, since the game released, equal cars don't seem to be equal, which is a bit annoying, especially in league races, where literally last year, where first and second position was separated on who had the most second places. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with the Afro League in terms of that. If I do come to the conclusion that the Lotus is much faster, I will end up switching the guys that are in Lotus to another team. But I haven't really tested it out for myself. I mean, I drove a Lotus in a sprint mode lobby a couple of hours back, and I didn't really, in all honesty, see a huge amount of difference. But then you can never tell, because people could be just saying this and changing the setup so you're really fast in a straight line. I don't know. I mean, I did see a video that somebody comparing all the cars. So maybe I hope that he did that test right and did them all on like standard setup or whatever. But you know, you never can get it exactly equal. We just need Codemasters really to clarify it for us, whether they are actually equal or whether it's just a glitch. I think somebody tweeted Stephen Hood yesterday, and I think Stephen Hood was sort of saying that they aren't equal. So I'm hoping we'll see that in a patch shortly. And also another thing I'd like to see in a patch shortly is the way that I think online you can only, for example, I have the Classic Edition, so only people that have the Classic Edition can join my lobbies, which was really frustrating when setting up the league yesterday, because I had to ask Nathan V to host, and obviously Nathan's never really hosted a league before, so that was kind of confusing for him. But I think Nathan's the only one that didn't have the Classic Edition, so. Hulkenberg, what an absolute legend. Up into third position. I tell you what, through there I'm faster. Apparently it should have stopped raining by now, but it's still raining. All I've got to hope now is that they wear out those intermediate tyres and I can just... Oh, there's an accident. There was an accident back there. I saw... green flag. I really haven't seen the safety car so far, and it really annoys me, just because there have been so many AI making mistakes. I just haven't seen a single safety car accident. Whoa, Alonso, what are you doing?
We're running just ahead of where we expected to be. Keep pushing.
Alright, now or never to get back this position. Damn it. I just crossed that grass and that just completely messed up my line. I pushed it way too hard. Damn it, messed up the line. Wow. It's so annoying that the team didn't automatically switch me to inters. It's really frustrating because they kept calling it inters, and then like I generally thought that they would put me on the tyre they told me about, they banged on about for like a good 5 minutes. And I've got to defend with a horrible car. Oh my... Wow. Let's rewind that up. That was just no grip and took out one of the Lotus cars there. Oh, it's all just gone down the toilet here in Silverstone. Oh, wow, this is horrible. Literally no grip. Let's chuck it into fast fuel mixture here. I'm happy for Hulkenberg. No, that's Raikkonen. Sorry, I thought that was Hulkenberg in front, but now Hulkenberg is in front. It's a bit weird how my tyres have just suddenly died, but that's that. Gutierrez is trying to overtake Hamilton. Hamilton squeezing him. Gutierrez up into amazing 6th position for Gutierrez. There we go. Gutierrez up a position. It's not too good under the brakes though, so we'll grab Gutierrez's position back. Oh my god, the grip is horrible. So literally we've got 2 laps to go now, and literally a mistake by the team is now costing me, I think, any chance of the points. Well, that was lucky. To be honest, I've just got to be really slow through these parts. Oh, the car's struggling so much. I don't know, how on earth did you get that much speed? To be honest, my only chance is dive bomb, and that was a stupid move from my part. My only hope... What the hell's Vettel doing down there? My only hope of keeping this position is... I like how it just suddenly gets sunny. Doesn't make any sense. What the... Oh, wow. Why did Vettel go for that move? What the... What's happened there? Did Massa just take out the rester? Oh my, this is just all crazy. This is all gone crazy. Whew, this race has just been turned on its head by the strategy. Grosjean just drives past me as if I'm not even there. Oh please, no, 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 no. I'm going to give Grosjean the place back. I didn't realise my tyres were going to be that bad. Oh no, someone's tapped me round and now I'm going to be out the points. Oh no! This race has started so promisingly. So promisingly. I literally just can't do any fast reactions here. Frustrating because I could have been on the podium here. But you need to be on the right tyres at the right time, and partly my fault, partly the team's fault that they didn't put me on the right tyre, but... Oh no, am I really going to be beaten by Chilton? I honestly should have just pitted again. It would have been so much better to do that. I can't even, like, I just got to lift off massively there. They could probably go way faster than me through there. I'm surprised there's been no retirements, even though like Dresser and Massa had their accident. Do I really want the embarrassment of being beaten by Marussia? I squeezed him out a little bit there, but yeah, I lost like 10 seconds on that last lap. I should have just pitted then. I'm not being beaten by Marussia. I was starting on pole position. Oh, maybe I am going to be beaten by Marussia. No! Oh, my... Wow, the team really annoyed me there. I honestly thought they were going to be switching me to the intermediates, but they didn't. Oh, that's one crazy British Grand Prix. It did not show my true pace. I think I could have honestly been up there with the top 5 at least. But whatever, these things happen. These races will happen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I got a bit angry there, but whatever. It's a game. I'll move on to Nürburgring, full of hope. Thanks for watching. It's been Alex, I'm out of here. Goodbye.